Well, hi everybody. This is your stay-at-home grandma, and I have a Dollar Tree haul. I was going to do my cooking today. I cooked yesterday when I made meatloaf and rice and peas, but I'm really not feeling up to cooking today. Tomorrow is going to be the 10th, and that's going to be 2 months since I lost my son. And I was having such a good day today. But anyway, my husband and I went to um, Home Depot because I had to get some plants. I'll show you those. And then I had to go. We had to go to the dollar store because he's going in the hospital Wednesday. So he's having surgery Wednesday. So please pray for him. Um, Other than that, I'm doing okay, I suppose. Anyway, let me get to this. I will come on tomorrow. We are making Korean chicken. Um, and I have to make it, so I might as well come on because I'm trying to make. Hey, Mobs, how are you? I'm trying to make everything as happy for him as possible because I mean, he's not do. Hey, John, how you doing? He's not doing good. I mean, he's doing. I don't even know how to put it because he's a man's man. He's a Vietnam vet, so they get through a whole bunch of stuff that we, as common people, I use that word because I can't think of another word. Unmilitarized people don't understand. So you know what I mean. He's taking it, but I mean, I don't know how he's doing inwardly because they don't show that. But anyway, John, how you doing? How you doing, Carol? I know both of you are. Anyway, I got to show you this stuff before I get into the Dollar Tree haul, and tell you how it's funny how you would go into the store, just to get some things, and he just wanted to make sure that everything was in the house and stuff like this, and he got the wrong one. Okay, he got banana cream, but I got pineapple. I don't like banana cream, but this lady right here. Okay, I met her. I'm going to taste her cake, and she I'm going to have her on to talk about cakes because she doesn't know anything about YouTube. Number one, you're working, okay, John. Number two, apparently, if she can really cook the way she says she makes cakes, I want to learn how to bake a cake. I cannot. I can bake pies. I can bake bread. I can make all kinds of bread. I cannot bake a cake, and my mother made a good cake. So I want to learn that. So she just moved to Delaware, so we'll find out. Anyway, and my husband has mine. He's got the pineapple one, so I got to go when I get off here. I'll tell him, give me my cake, because he bought two. And like I said, he's getting ready to go into the hospital Wednesday. He's got to have a hernia operation. I don't even know how he got it. But anyway, and he wouldn't tell me in the first place. Um, I got an idea. Okay. So I bought 4 bags. Okay. And I was going to get baskets and all that other kind of stuff. And I'm saying the only one that would really probably be enthralled by a basket would be my younger granddaughter, and she's 8. The rest of them are all teenagers. So I got them bags. And in these bags, I'm going to fill it with candy and bath things, soap, bubbles, bubble bath, and bath salts and things that I make. I'm going to have to be very specific on one grandchild because she's allergic to things. So I've got to be very careful about her. But I'm going to make my own little baskets and kind of decorate them a little, well, decorate them a little bit more. What do you think? I think that they'll like it that way because they're kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of fun, but then it's not fun anymore because, well, at least I get out of dying Easter eggs. I hated that. I hated that when I was a kid, but I like all the other aspects of it. And I'm going to cook dinner Easter Sunday, regardless of what happens. Okay. And what I mean by that is whether my husband's still in the hospital or not, I'm still going to cook dinner. My girlfriend and her husband are coming over, and he's my husband's best friend, and she's my best friend. And I'll probably have the kids over. And my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, is right here studying because she's got 2 months, no, 4 weeks left of school, and then she graduates. So, you know. So how you doing, John? How you doing, Carol? I know Mobs is okay, but how are you doing? Because tomorrow's the 10th, and you know, I'm gonna go put all this stuff away. Dinner's already cooked, leftovers are tonight, and I'm just gonna go upstairs and take a shower and go to bed and get into bed and watch television or something, or knit or read or something, because I just feel. Oh, you are making a security report? Hey, you know what? I got a plan for all you, so just hold on a minute. I know, John. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too. So then, this is really exciting. I got folders because I got to go work in the safe and stuff and put stuff in it, and I'm getting stuff on my sons that I want to keep. So, what you cooking, Mobs? Yeah, I'm pushing through it. I have no alternative but to. So I got these. I got one of these little baskets because I'm moving the art room into where the den used to be and stuff like that. So, and then I got these too. And then this is, believe it or not, my little onion plant that I'm going to plant some onions. I was going to do it today, but it started raining again. Okay. Oh, really? I'm coming over to your house. You roast? You got the gravy and the potatoes and everything to go with it, and because because it's way out there, but I'll get there. So, no, I'm just kidding, Rod. So that's really great. That's for today and tomorrow, or tomorrow. So when I got to the Dollar Tree, I said, please let them have this deodorant. Because even though this is $1.25, this is in a regular store, $5. I think it's five and some change. Okay, so I got three of them because I have some, but I don't want to run out. Of course, I know this is going to excite you. This is Tidy Bowl Cleaner, but I swear by it. But I think I'm going to have to get something else because I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't cover this. Maybe it's just me because, like I said, I am not. They didn't have it um last month, but they have it now, and that's the only deodorant that I can use. I've tried all kinds of deodorants, and I've tried the natural ones. Now, the one that I could use per se was that little crystal one that they have, I could use that and not have to use it for 2 or 3 days. However, it started turning my underarms black, so I had to stop using it. So anyway, then I got some pine glow. I keep plenty of pine glow in my house. Now, I was thinking I want to have a little challenge. I want to have a little challenge. Yeah, and if I see some people, I'll grab some for you too. I didn't know you liked that one. So, what does everybody think, except, well, John, not you, but maybe your wife might want to? of going into the Dollar Tree and actually planning a meal from the Dollar Tree. I was looking at everything today. My husband said, "What are you looking at? What are you thinking about now?" And I said, "Just things in general, life, and how everything is so rushed and everybody's so busy and stuff like that." And he's like, "Okay." He doesn't get me sometimes. He just, "Okay, Mops." Oh, I said, "Hi." So I'm thinking about having a challenge, Mops, okay? And the challenge is to go to the dollar store and buy 3 things: sausages, rice, something like that to make a dinner. So think about it, and when I come on tomorrow, yeah, yeah, I think that when I come on tomorrow, we'll make a date because everybody's not on here. We'll get out everybody and we'll write a date for it and we'll cook it. We'll come on together and we will cook it. It will I think that it would be really, really good to just be really creative in what we cook, you know? I think that that would be fun for us to have a challenge. In fact, I'm gonna put it on, and then I will put it up, and then tomorrow we'll make a date, and then when I put it up again, I'll have it for the date, the date and everything like that. Anyway, so now this may seem crazy, but these sponges right here are 6 for $1. However, they seem to hide them in there because they usually have the ones that I think are 3. My husband said that they're 2, not 3. But I think that he's probably right. But you know what I mean? So now they're $1.25, but still 6 for $1.25. So I told him every time you see them, let's buy them because I keep that in my little dish thing and I clean, slightly clean my pans because I have these pans that you can't, whatever, clean real hard on them. So those are good. Don't think that I just got cleaning stuff because I didn't. I'm getting to the good stuff. Only got one because I'm gonna make tea, and I make tea all the time. So, but I got the Arizona peach tea. He got Deli Market. We like it. Dijon mustard. So that's good. He got some pudding, some snack pack pudding. He got 2 of those. And like I told you, I got a box of Kleenex. Okay. Every time I go, I get either 1 or 2 boxes because the last winter I ran out. You don't ever want to run out of Kleenex. And for me, I don't know whether it's my mother thing or a New England thing or just my own thing, but I don't like blowing my nose in toilet paper. I'm sorry. All right, so that was that on that one. I think, let me make sure. Yeah, it was. Okay, so then I got forks. I got forks and spoons. Everybody knows what they look like. I got some panko. And I do know how to make it, and I will show you how to make it. But it's one of the things that I've learned is that when you know how to make something, that's fine. Okay. And I mean, I'm home now and stuff like that, and I'm not going to so many doctor's appointments and everything like that. So I can start to really get into what I used to make. However, okay, it's always good to have a backup. Okay. Because I'm one of those people that I'll forget that I didn't make it and then go to use it and it's not there. Okay. That's me. So I got 3 cans of iced latte chilled coffee drink. I got 2 caramel and 1 vanilla because I got 2 of them for my granddaughter because I couldn't find any other ones. So I got these. So I hope she likes these. Got some relish. Yeah, that's how Joey used to be with his allergies. I got some relish, and this was actually Vlasic sweet relish. So, but I mean, I don't really have allergies. So, but I just make sure that there's Kleenex in here. Because, like I said, in last year when I ran out of Kleenex, I had a cold. Not a good, I don't know what it is. I mean, I had to use some toilet paper. And it wasn't because of the toilet paper shortage, because no, I've been like this since I was about 12 or 13. And I don't know whether my mother told me not to use Kleenex, or I don't know. I just really, I mean, I used it and I was mad the whole time until we went out. He went out, my husband went out and went and bought some Kleenex, for me. I'm telling you. Okay, so then I got some cotton balls. This right here I got. Yeah, he got that. Hi, Ruby. How you doing? How you doing? Say hi to Ruby, everybody. She's my friend. She just monetized a couple of days ago. Joey got that from me, okay? Because mouthwash and toothpaste and toilet paper and tissue paper, no, we did not run out. And the reason why we didn't run out, let me tell you the story about him, okay? He and his sister were always supposed to write on the refrigerator what we were about to run out of, okay? He was the last one to use the facility, okay? Did not tell me we didn't have any toilet paper. Came home from work and didn't call me to tell me and while I was at work, you know? We were never supposed to run out because, again, you understand this, Carol. For everybody else that doesn't, I'll explain it to them. You agree. We at that particular time, I lived in Massachusetts. Okay. So it snows there, even in the city. Highways get shut down, stores get closed, things happen, and has always happened in Massachusetts. The further you go north, the worse it is. Fortunately for Joey, we were going to have a snowstorm. And fortunately, I decided I'll stop at the store and pick up stuff. But I wanted to go home first just to check to make sure. I'm going to the bathroom, no toilet paper. So I had to use some Kleenex. Okay. Let's just say Jerry never did that again. I reamed him out. Okay. I think I spanked him, but we never ran out of toilet paper again. And I think I know why, he was that way with you, Carol, because he just, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But I used, and so now, even though I no longer live in Massachusetts and I live in a warmer place, but it still snows here, we stockpile. My husband has now gotten to the fact where he stockpiles because, and both his parents come from the South. But hey, we stockpile. How you doing, little Ruby? What's up? How are your kids? Ruby has a daycare, but her channel is very interesting. So maybe y'all might want to just check it out because it's very interesting. She tells a lot of different things and she says things that I don't even know. I learn something from her every day. This is the Prego. Okay. And this is good. I mean, this is really good. I really like it. Okay. So we got a couple of more bags. So I got, this is Lysol, but this makes 5 gallons. This little bit right here, you can get 5 gallons out of this. Okay. You can get 5 gallons out of this. Oh yeah, I know. I remember that. I remember that. That used to intrigue Joey because he would say, "Well, why did they run out when he was little? Why did they run out?" I said, "Because we live in Snow Village, and they need to have it." Okay, they need to have it, and I would fall out laughing. But he began to understand why we stockpiled, and he would, and it's, as a matter of fact, when he got to be a teenager, he would like call me from work or something like that and say, "Okay, mom, it's supposed to snow, blah, blah, blah." See, and the thing is, okay, Carol will agree to this. They have what they call sneak attacks. They still have them, I'm sure, where it just starts snowing out of nowhere and nobody said anything. Okay. So they have secret storms that the meteorologists don't even know about. Oh, I was going to say this right here is the sweet chili sauce I got. So I was meandering through one of my Asian cookbooks and I found something like this. So I bought this from my granddaughter, but I told her, I said, we're going to sit down and we are going to make it. Okay. We are going to make our own sauce because this is ridiculous. And no, not because I paid $1.25 for it, but because she needs to have the knowledge of how to make it herself when you run out. And that's one of the things that my mother taught me, how to make lots of things. Okay, so I bought these. These are for these are for DIYs. But every time I go there, at least twice a month, I try to buy rope so I don't run out of it. I got popcorn. I have some, but I have to fill my jar because tonight, like I said, I was going to cook. I'll come and cook tomorrow. I'm going to pop some popcorn. I'm going to find the funniest thing that I can find on television and watch it. Okay, because yeah, like I said, this is just 2 months, you know. Um, and I don't know. I do know, I mean, I just miss him. Anyway, what else is in here? Oh, this is my backup plan. This is the chicken broth. I got to get some vegetable broth too. Um, One of the things about vegetable broth is that people will take a bunch of onions and the holy trinity, celery and garlic and all that kind of stuff, and boil it all. But unless it's the shavings that are left over, that's a waste of hey Charlene, how are you? What's up, Charlene? Everybody say hello to Charlene. Charlene, say hello to everybody. Um, the vegetables that you cut up to use it, unless you're gonna like, I think once you boil them, you boil all of the vitamins and minerals and everything out of them. So I don't like to waste vegetables, to make a vegetable stock. So, you know what I mean? And I clearly have not, and I'm sure that there's somebody out there, that will tell me how to do it so that I won't waste them, but I mean, that just bothers me. Yeah, it's been 2 months tomorrow. That's what I said too. Okay. So here's the other lattes. You already saw them. Okay, so I have one more bag. Okay, so I have converted to paper napkins. Okay, for years, I used cloth napkins. Well, I do laundry every day except usually Monday because Hadia does her laundry on Monday. And used to not do it on Sunday, but I do at least one load on Sunday. And it just occurred to me one day that I got to fold all those napkins and everything. So I have a drawer full of cloth napkins that I don't use anymore. At least for now. I might get back to it again. But I buy paper napkins. And I like it. So I got some Jasmine Rice. Now this is the brand of Jasmine Rice that the dollar store has now, at least here. But okay, I like the other brand that they had a little bit better than I do this one, but this one is sufficient. And last but never least, I got 2 bags of ginger snaps. Yes, I did. So little Ruby and Charlene, me and Mobs and Carol decided that we're going to have a little not contest, but just something to keep us busy. And we're going to try to make a meal from the dollar store. And we're going to outdo the date and everything like that. It's a challenge. And we'll see what we can do, what we can come up with. So I wanted to know if you wanted to be in it, Charlene, and I wanted to know if you wanted to be in it, little Ruby, because we could have some fun just cooking together, online and everything, and just enjoying ourselves. So let me know. Okay, so yeah, it is a pain. Carol, you're right. It is a pain because, well, I don't have as much company as I used to. In fact, I don't have half as much company other than the grandchildren and stuff like that. But there was a pain, okay? Because if we had company for dinner and stuff like that, we pulled out the napkins. We use napkins all the time. Because one of my girlfriends said to me one day, um, here, this is a girlfriend that I met here. Oh, these are cloth napkins. Oh, that's really nice. And yeah, okay. But those are really nice. She said, "You do that for company?" I said, "No, I do it all the time." And but it got when I had the stroke, I think things changed for me. And I didn't I didn't I don't know, I didn't take well with like doing the napkins or folding them anymore. That got on my daggone nerves. So I have paper napkins and things like that. And a couple of my girlfriends said, "Well, that's just a waste of money." And I'm like, "Yeah, maybe, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, you know." But so you're not gonna cook, Charlene? You she said her voice says that he needs to go to cooking school. That's not nice. You probably cook a couple of good things. Yeah. Okay, that's the other thing. First of all, I gotta put it out there, and I just kind of did, and then run it so that people can see it, so they can pick a date. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody can pick a date and do whatever. So I will run it. Yeah, you know what? That's really true. They do. They really do. I think it's if they choose their words wisely, I will listen to them. If they don't choose their words so wisely, I tune them out. You know what I mean? Um, my 12-year-old great granddaughter speaks, and sometimes she doesn't swear or anything like that because you get knocked across the room. But no, she wouldn't be knocked across the room, but she'd feel like she got knocked across the room. But she doesn't always choose her words wisely. And I remember her coming home here one day, with her sister and stuff like that, and her aunts were in the room and they were looking at something, and she was saying, "Oh, he's ugly," and I'm like, "What?" And I said, "What'd you say?" She said, He's ugly," and I said, "What is ugly about this boy? Okay, you don't even know him." And I said, "And ugly is as ugly does, as pretty is as pretty does, and it doesn't matter whether they're ugly or they're pretty." Because you just look at the facial features, okay? You have to look beyond that. Well, like I said, she was like 10 or 11 then, you know what I mean? And I guess they're all like that, you know? House of Entertainment, how you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good. I mean, you have your moments, you know that, but I mean, and tomorrow he'll be dead for 2 months. So, I'm still hanging on by, okay, it was a thread. Now it's some rope. So it's getting better. But oh yeah, so House of Entertainment, we were talking about going to the dollar store and buying some kind of groceries and we're trying to cook a meal together. I know, I am, honey. I know you love me. Cook a meal together. And what I was thinking is writing out some kind of different script for it and stuff like that, and us coming on and cooking together. Because we were supposed to cook together anyway, but you've been busy. Okay, I know that. But I think that would be really, really good if we could like just, enjoy a meal together and stuff like that and sit down and talk about whether we would do this again, what's good about it, and Charlene said something about healthy meals and for less. So, I mean, and I think maybe we'll do it even monthly. We'll pick a meal or something like that, pick some things for a meal, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go put all this food up and stuff like that. And my dinner's all ready. And I'll come on tomorrow and I'll cook I'm cooking Korean barbecue tomorrow. And I found a recipe because I have been looking through all my recipe books for, because I mean, I have most of the stuff in there. In fact, I have all of the stuff in there, but I found a recipe that pretty much everybody will have most of it at home, except maybe one or two things, like maybe sriracha. I think that was really it. But I'm going to make Korean chicken tomorrow, Korean fried chicken, as a matter of fact. But so I think Korean salad with it. So I will be on tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. I will talk to you all later. I love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Hold your family tight and tell them you love them every time they leave the room. That's important. Carol, I'll talk to you later. I love you all. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.